Little nighttime skating at the Rimrock Resort Hotel, which leads us now to the numbers after 4.
Well, you see the team's pretty close. Scheidegger's got the edge on Jennifer Jones, though. Scheidegger at 69%, Jennifer Jones 53%. And I liked what I saw from Scheidegger's team that last end, opening it up, giving herself a chance. That will bode well going forward for the second half.
The numbers after 4 brought to you by the Rimrock Resort Hotel, above the rest. On this Saturday evening, our second women's semifinal featuring Casey Scheidegger and the team from Lethbridge against the two-time defending skins champion Jennifer Jones, St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg. And as expected, the doctor did come and look at the shoulder of Casey Scheidegger, and she is okay to continue playing, which is good news. So here in this fifth, the skin is worth $2,000, and it'll be Jennifer Jones that has the last rock. She has the hammer playing the yellow stones.
Make sure you're back here.
So she'll need to score the 2 for the skin.
Like it's finished. Caitlin's in. You have to.
Well, there are 2 keys for Casey Scheidegger's team. Were different mindset, and you just alluded to it. She decided to bail there, open it up. Got a fairly simple deuce out of it. And then don't forget your strength, and she almost did. She was going to try a tough draw, stood up, changed the call, and played that laser hit through the port for the deuce.
A little more. Not mine is good. 2-3. Okay, easy right now. Only a little more. Okay, hold on. This looks better though, right? Easy. I don't know. Gotta curl. Gotta be tight for line. Line's real nice. Line's really good, Care. Gotta be tight for line. If anything. Yep. Go, go, go.
You don't see this often in skins. You see Jennifer Jones play to the wing.
Good, Chris.
First time anybody's done it this weekend.
Yeah.
This week. I think it's more like 4 1/4.
I like it. It's, you know, a bit of an offensive, but a defensive shot. Carryover's not bad here. Can open it up.
Yeah.
Doesn't crowd up the front on you.
Yeah, that come around can stop in so many bad places. Little short, little deep, wide open.
For sure. Go late for me, guys. Top 8. You got to be 8 foot. Speed for speed. Gotta go. Top 4 is ideal. Needs to finish a bit, but it's good. Line's good. It's a little late. Let it work if you can. Top 4. Yep. Got to cross center. Go, Josh. Hard. Good. Nice spot. There you go.
Now, as I'm wont to do, is to check the forecast quite often.
Really?
Yes. And there's an extreme cold warning for Banff. And they're talking about minus 28 tonight, only a high of minus 21 tomorrow, and heading down to minus 33 overnight into Monday. And I'm wondering, because of this building, we are right, this arena is getting colder. Do you think that'll affect the ice?
That's a great point. That might be why it's tightening up a little bit if the temperature's changing. It's so much glass. We can see all the mountains during the day on the east side here, and it's just gorgeous. So you wonder if there's a little bit of heat loss there when it's really cold. There is in my house, I know that.
Kind of just like going there. Do you guys like that? Yeah.
Well, if you'd only turn up the heat.
Yeah, well, that costs money.
That's my first thought, but yeah. This is kind of a guess. I like the hit and roll. I think. You want to give them the come around here? Okay. I think so. Yeah. Bumper. Okay. Like 11. I think an 11. Yep.
Doesn't matter what the format is.
Like
controlling that scoring zone out front's the way to go.
Yeah, that control zone.
It's a really dangerous blue stone here. Jocelyn would like to tap that out. This could over curl here. We've had a couple over curl in the games we've done so far.
A little big. Whoa. Yeah,
Heavy.
perfect.
Oh, yeah, a little big out of her hand. She said it herself. Rolling it away. And avoids the jam at the back, which is great.
The extra weight helped.
How nice was that?
There you go.
Nice brush by Don McEwen. Caitlin Laws.
Great addition to this team. She had big shoes to fill, and she's fit in extremely well.
And Jill Officer still occasionally makes an appearance as a fifth player. Has filled in when the team went to China, I believe. Jill was just recently at the Ontario Special Olympics Ontario Games in Sault Ste. Marie. She was there as the guest athlete.
Straight, Chris. Hard. Straight. Yep. Hard. Go. Pull it. Go. Hard. Good sweep. Good. Wait before. So they got second. I think we go here. Top four. Joss?
You got it.
You said you got a 3.5 on yours, done.
I had a 14.4 on this one just now.
It didn't feel like
You know, Russ,
like that.
Cheryl, we were talking earlier about whether, in fact, it's even fair to say they are newcomers. We've seen lots of new teams and new players to Skins game, Skins game format.
Wait only.
But you were making the point last night and today that
Looks heavy.
because of the 5 rock rule and the tendency to be so many rocks in play, that it's almost like a Skins game. So you, while the idea of scoring the 2 for the money and thinking in that regard, the number of rocks in play you shouldn't be afraid of, and you are used to.
Yeah, that's just it. That is part of the problem when you play this, is can you be comfortable with the claustrophobia, all the rocks in play? And you're right, with the 5 rock rule, there's that many more in play. We first started this Skins, it was the 0 rock curling rule, and you came to this, it was like, you got to be kidding.
It's like, what's happening out here?
Wait only. Whoa.
That was just before black and white television, when I won my first fishing rod.
Lot of room. Very good. Line's good. 7. Right to it. Right to it, Jess. Right to it, Jess. Yep. Go. Hard.
Terry Ann McTaggart. And what a draw this is. And it'll slip that little bit deep behind the tee line. So there, yeah, the button right there is exposed and ready. And it's available.
Stop button.
Really good spot. Nice little angle on the back one, too.
It is. They were trying to capitalize on that mistake of Team Jones sliding deep there.
Caitlin Laws.
Just T line. It needs to curl, never down. Off. Has to curl, you guys. Yeah, off. Curl. Off. Sit. Okay.
And sit it does. By tap back. A little separation now, but it sits right on the lid.
That's a good point, though. That separation makes a big difference. Now you can just get to the nose, and the blue redirects onto the yellow. You can sit 2 here.
Okay, I like back 12 pair.
Did you just say good point?
I guess I did.
Careful.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I had my moment. Now I've got a good point. It was quite the night.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah,
Taking a lot of ice to tap this. Jocelyn threw one heavy here, and it wasn't even close on the line.
and they look at the 2, Jesse Hyan on the left, Christy Moore. Now Hyan trying to help it over.
Hard, keep it straight,
No,
keep
this
it straight.
isn't good.
Okay.
Little rub on the way by.
I thought that was maybe too much ice too.
I think that's the hardest shot to explain to people that have not played on arena ice with textured stones. That extra 6 feet, it's like a foot wider. It was more than 6 feet, though, probably.
This is more ice. Okay, so this, yeah, be careful.
I think the hardest shots out here, it's the in-between shots. The draw you can make, the full hit weight you can make. It's just that in-between, where do you put the broom?
Yeah, the hair left.
Sweep for speed, line's good. Like to go. T-line. Looks like it's top 8.
Like to go.
Here. Line straight.
And they do. McEwen on the right.
Get it here.
Peterman on the left.
On this line. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Yep. Get it here. Yep. Hard. Beauty, Caitlin. Really good.
Right down to the face.
Sweet. Really nice.
She doesn't disappoint.
Nice shot. Get it here. You can tap on this line.
But
Whoa.
Go back to what we heard right out of her hand.
Yes, get in here. Yes.
Peterman and McEwen saying, we'd like to go. And okay. So that's how good they are. They knew as soon as Laws let it go, they needed the brush.
Well, and on an ice surface like this, that communication on weight is even more important because you can change the complete complexion of a shot. You can try and play a tick. You can try and play an alternate shot based on what the weight is.
Dead on.
Well, you need to save your shooter.
It should spin to the right.
Could throw 9. Yeah, but whatever.
A little low side if you can.
Throw 9, Kara.
You can sit shot rock here.
Okay. Same ice?
It'd be dangerously close to the top guard.
I was going to ask for less for Peel, so.
Clean. Firm. Yeah, solid. Fair. Whoa. Whoa. Roll the back. Go, 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 go.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's definitely better.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Might have been their chance, though.
I don't think we've been on there. Yeah. Easily get to nose of that. Or second.
Freeze ours. Looks pretty good here, hey?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's decent.
Better than where I threw last time?
Yes.
Okay. Same as practice?
Yeah.
Not quite, or
Pretty close. I think it's very similar, yeah.
you want to bite center, hey? Find important here.
T. Line's good. T line.
Heavy, Caitlin.
Okay, it's okay. Coming down a little. Lean only.
Go for it.
Hold on.
No bounce, Dawn.
Little bump. No.
No.
You're bumping. No. Back button. Jocelyn. Jocelyn, yeah, that's fine. Gotta get some curl here. Yeah, hard, Joss. Hard, 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 hard. Hard, Joss. It's good.
Close, yeah.
Not what they wanted.
It's actually pretty good, hey?
Yeah.
Either zip it through here and just tap that back a little bit, Cheryl. You might be able to wiggle in there for shot rock, move that back a little, the yellow one.
There.
Or could you not come down with lots of weight? That goes there.
Do you think
Try to get off here. You might actually move these enough to sit a couple.
I think that's there. I don't think it's down.
The second one looks
What do you guys
honestly
like?
easier. That
Yeah.
is such a tight
What do you
port.
like?
Yeah.
You throwing it?
And then Jennifer's got that angle.
What are your options?
This.
Or the carryover? Or the
We
carryover?
just don't know if we can get here.
I just think it's really hard to get there, but if that's all we have, then let's play it.
Play your strength.
Make it. I think it's there, but it's just tight. This is easier, you think? I think it's there. Okay. Hit this right here.
Yep.
Comes across there.
There. Straight here.
Yeah, do you think a hair less then?
No,
Yeah,
you gotta
give it
make
a
him pull
chance.
back. Just a hair high, you gotta hit.
Thick-
Yeah,
thick
just one
half.
less. I'm okay with that.
I think a little less, yeah.
Okay.
Christy doesn't come down very often, but she's always so calm when she does. She's like, I think it's there. We can do this.
Just a hair less, Kara. Let's try and give it a chance. What are we doing? The double.
Had very much of it. It's close.
Lean. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Casey Scheidegger.
Whoa.
And got it. Oh, move it around. Oh, she's moved them far enough.
Good shot.
What a shot.
Wow.
I like it.
Hey.
They said double, but the double was the triple, wasn't it? If you made the first two, you're pretty safe on the third one.
For Johnny Mopey.
The fact that she avoided any kind of jam in that rattle.
Yeah.
Like this.
Final stone.
Okay, line's good. Piece of the
Looking
floor.
for the carryover now after that terrific shot by Casey Scheidegger.
Running, not moving yet. Super T. Looks all here. Looks heavy.
Well, looks. We usually see them start to die and dig in here. And this one does at the back 4. So we'll carry over. We'll add $3,000. We'll play for $5,000 when we come back to BAM. As we welcome you back. And so that carryover, the second one in the game, means that here in 6, it'll be a $5,000 skin. And the last rock, the hammer, belongs to Casey Scheidegger playing the Bluestones. So she'll need to score the 2. We saw earlier in the game, Cheryl, though, that she didn't seem altogether comfortable with having that last rock.
No, the third end she gave up a steal and a skin, but then I liked the way she played the fourth end, and she opened it up, and she ended up getting her deuce that end, and a pretty simple deuce.
I like the shot she made in the fifth end, the triple.
Yeah, that was...
They're getting more comfortable, I think.
And that's why with the team, we were talking about it at the very beginning, if you're inexperienced, if you can just get those carryovers, you start to get comfortable, you're figuring out the ice.
I think that's close, yeah. Room, guys. Line's good. Wait for speed. Line's great.
John McEwen, we saw
I'd like it to finish a bit.
husband Mike earlier this afternoon in the second men's semifinal against Kevin Coo. He made it absolutely shot to remember with his final stone in 8.
Go. Keep going. Keep going.
Equally good coming back the other way was Kevin Coo as they won every skin, $21,000.
Should be a great final.
6. Hey, easy again. Easy then. Oh, there.
She was like halfway. No.
Oh. 6, 7.
Sorry, no. Line's good. Around?
Yeah, or back
Oh, I
8.
don't like around, but
They need
We're
to
back
brush
back.
it either way.
Can't help it. We're by.
ooh, it's really cutting in there though.
Okay.
See, I thought that was halfway.
And so with that win, Kevin Cooey is on to the final. He'll face Brendan Botcher on tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, as Botcher was very impressive last evening in his win over Brad Gushu. And, we talked about Botcher. There's another team that wasn't familiar with skins, but familiar with rocks in play. And boy, Brendan Botcher is so cool now as still a very young skip, but growing and maturing with every stone.
Yeah.
Go 4.
Okay, yeah, you gotta get beside ours.
Gotta get it by.
Yep. Yeah, hard, Caitlin. Hard, you gotta go.
Boy, it's hooking.
Rub off,
It's
go,
hooking.
Go.
And a little rub off. It'll bounce into the open. There is Brett Gallant as he watches his partner, Jocelyn Peterman. And you're going to get photobombed, right, eh? That's just part of the... And I mentioned earlier, he just, I said to him what happened. We just didn't get a handle on the ice and stones quick enough.
Whoa. No. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yep.
Run it straight back.
Sorry, Jeff.
Just an exchange of stones then.
Guard these, I think, okay? Yeah.
The only good part of that shot is they didn't leave a center guard on top of it.
Yeah. That's
There will
ideal.
be one there soon.
There are 2 Blues, though. Their guards are lined up. Russ may be usable later.
Yeah, you might have to. You hate to play multiple run back, but yes, it's definitely there. A little, almost dead on would do it. Bad part with those 2, it's the only way you make the double is to hit it in the middle, and that's going to be taken away.
To work a bit, Caitlin. Pass Everest. Okay, whoa. Just whoa.
Yeah,
Caitlin.
tight.
Clean it. Clean it, Caitlin.
Real tight.
Whoa. Might need to finish this a bit.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
No, you're good. Good.
Good shot.
Good. There you go.
Hey, Jess.
Try and clip one of them.
Yeah, I don't think you can get both and the one you're rounding in there.
Yep.
Really
No,
hard.
no, no,
Really
no, no.
hard. Really hard.
Yep. Hard.
Hard.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Jesse Hyen.
Oh. Hard.
She could have hit that any thicker. She might have come off the back of her blue one.
Kind of gave up on it,
They
didn't
did.
Hi, Murphy.
Your line's decent. Halfway.
I added
Bit
quite
more
a bit.
than
It'll
Jocelyn.
fly. That'll work.
4 feet.
Never draw.
We're gonna need to finish this. Don, your rock.
4 feet past Everest.
Okay, clean it. Line's decent. Needs to bite center. Yep, go Don. Yep. Yep.
Gotta go.
Yep. Gotta
Hard.
go. Really hard.
Hard. That's hard.
That's good. That's
Okay.
good. Good.
Good
Good
brush.
spot.
If you crack this the right way, do you get rid of both and maybe even the raised rock?
you? No, I don't think so,
No.
Cheryl.
No. You get rid of two in the rings.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
But that would be a minor victory because at least you'd be sitting 8 foot.
Carrie Ann McTaggart staying with it all the way, run it back. And they will get rid of
Good.
one.
Nice.
Now their shooter has rolled over, and that run back has been taken away. That double run back's a little stagger there now.
What do we need for second?
Full 8.
Okay.
Really good shot, though, because they somehow protected their back one. So if anything goes wrong with one of these Jones stones, there might be a chance for your 2 out of this.
I'm shocked they didn't clip that back one.
Yeah, that was hard to do.
So if you, because of that stagger, you want to get there first?
Yeah, I think you'd like to sit 2 and bury enough that there's no yellow double. Yellow double's a problem.
I'm good.
Needs to curl.
Full 8, top 4.
No, no.
Just
Gonna come
fine.
off here.
Just
Yeah, go Don. Yep.
Mine's
Go, go.
good.
Yep.
Doesn't have
Oh,
to curl.
not to it. Not to it. Go, 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 go,
You gotta
go.
be there.
Okay, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, and around she goes, doesn't she? Goodness.
Lost it, though. Caitlin wanted to sit 2
Lost it.
for obvious reasons.
What are we thinking? Hit and roll.
Do you like staying there?
Yep.
I just think if we roll away, that if they just sink when it.
Yep.
Okay.
As you see the
can try
time,
with
remember
back
they
12. Okay.
both teams still have their 1
just
minute timeout
Just that
available.
line went a little heavy last time, hey?
Yeah, you were about here.
Okay. CC's awesome.
Firm.
Mine's a hair tight.
Yep. Gotta go.
Easy.
Whoa, whoa,
Back
whoa.
line. Clean.
Whoa.
Solid back line. Clean.
No.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Mine's good. Yep, yep. Easy, easy. Good.
You make that double, don't you?
You like the roll? Maybe the roll, eh?
Yeah, I have a little room, I guess, to wiggle room, but
10?
I think this is a really good chance for a roll.
Do you like that?
yeah.
You guys like the double or the roll?
My first thought was a double.
Yeah, that was my first thought too, but we're gonna play the roll. I think
Okay.
she's gonna come around if we, and then we'd be hard pressed, right? So let's make this roll.
Okay.
Let's make
Are you
this
thinking the
10.
double or?
No, I think that I like this.
Okay.
Double has some merit because double's virtually dead on. And if Scheidegger ignores it, you can angle this one in because it's in a good spot. But hit and roll's probably better if you make it. So if you don't make it,
Yeah, exactly. But you could. This could be your skin. You could get a steal point out of it.
Never.
Whoa. Whoa.
Double might be plan B.
Jennifer Jones, and will jam it at the back. And so that blue stone is the
Should have sucked
shot
it
rock at the back, belongs to Scheidegger, who has the last rock and needs the 2 for the skin of 5,000.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
same situation in reverse. You could hit it,
Very much.
roll a couple of feet, and
Really rode that.
force Jennifer to make the double
Real nice.
Roll which way?
towards the center line.
Okay.
there.
It's 6-1, isn't it? You know, if this comes down a little deep, Jennifer locks one on there, and you might not score.
Okay, the last couple.
I'm thinking top 4, top 8. As long as they're sitting 2.
Yeah, exactly. Top 4 would be pretty good.
Line's good.
I like this because she's sitting shot already.
Yes, line.
Rate's good.
Line only. High line.
Well then. Line only.
Line's great. Line's great.
10.
Okay, do
Back
we need a
four.
rub?
Yep.
Okay, yeah,
Back four.
Jesse,
Back
whoa,
four.
whoa, whoa.
Back four.
Yes, no.
Look at that bust. And to the back 4 to sit the 2.
Follow her down, I guess.
Ooh, but back 4 is the problem. They tried to call the rub, but missed it.
They brushed that pretty hard early.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Motion if we're just
You got it.
top
Speed's
5
good there.
better. As long as we're buried, I think.
Yeah.
I think the miss is to be to it, though.
I think we just got to follow her, don't we?
Yeah.
Did you guys get on hers?
14-3.
That's what I
Okay.
heard. We got to get through the hole,
Yeah.
but we need to bite the 4, so
Like this. You got it.
let us know.
You got it, Jen.
Wonder a little lighter if you get through that port. Curl early.
Well, because Casey's was really close to that top yellow
Yes.
with back 4 weight.
Back 4.
Broom then.
Round there.
Broom then.
Nope. Dawn.
T-line.
She's all out there.
Jocelyn.
Yeah, Dawn.
Now,
I don't know.
McEwen trying to help this over if she can, but we've seen lots of late movement. Not this time.
Oh. Sorry,
But
guys.
it will hang around on the edge. T-line 4.
Boy, it was close, actually. Hey,
What do you like? What do you know?
they're heavy.
Yeah, Becky.
It's twice coming home that
Yeah, you see
Jennifer's
that.
raised the opponent rocking by not curling enough.
That didn't do anything.
No. It's 9.
2 feet too heavy?
Yeah, I'd say 2 feet. We're one.
These two teams have met
Sorry.
twice so far on the World Curling Tour this season, and they are
Nice 9 is
1-1. They've split their games. And a great opportunity here for Scheidegger to pick up the skin.
Yep. Yep.
Right out of her hand, they picked her up, haven't they, Christy Moore? Jesse Hyen has got to stay with it, ladies. Got to stay with it all the way. Stay right with it. Oh, no, and sit down. And now you look.
1 for sure.
1 for sure. That one there. But now you have to look around the edge. So at least they have their carryover.
Measure.
And they're going to measure.
It's hard to tell with this.
Okay. I think it's 1 for sure, though. So we're just measuring for the the
two?
skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting how that
This
could
one looks
be,
further into me than
Russ.
that one.
Jennifer Jones, now it's a different path, I'll grant you that. But she throws something that doesn't move.
Yeah.
She throws the up weight,
Yeah.
although she could have gotten it started maybe a little bit. But it really went.
It really did with that kind of speed. You know what Casey's thinking there? High side's a disaster, so I think she protected a little bit. Probably didn't take enough ice, to be honest, because little on the inside was fine, but not a lot on the inside. Jennifer looks like she's just popping them out just a hair, and on some surfaces that'll still curl.
Well, and I think it's just that difference, too, in that be there weight. It's not rusher's weight. You're trying to make sure you're there, and it just maybe tighten the ice up if you're going to throw that weight.
Big measure here.
Oof. Yeah. I had a second more on
Which brings long time Curling Canada official Brenda Rogers to the ice.
Is this the shot stone?
No, it's 1
Second.
Right
Just at the 3.
Now to Scheidegger.
Yellowish shot.
Yellow. So it's just the 1.
Yellowish.
She had it. in her pocket. Couldn't make the shot, so we're carrying over again. When we come back, $9,500 on the line. On a cold Saturday night here in Banff. Still can get out and play a little pickup hockey right downtown here in Banff. So let's update you on that Ontario women's final as they play now in the 8th. Rachel Homan has just picked up a couple to lead Julie Tippin of Chatham, Ontario, 5-3. Tippin with Last Rock playing 8. A reminder again that Rachel Homan, because she was at the Olympics, Curling Canada said, look, we're going to give you a wild card spot should you not win Ontario. Well, she's leading, so let's make the assumption she goes on to win. No disrespect to Tippin. That means that Casey Scheidegger then would get that second spot and play Einarson in the wild card game on Friday. But if Tippin should come back,
This side's a little stickier.
then it would be Homan getting that wild card to play Einarson on the Friday. So a little bit of scoreboard watching maybe. But at the moment, concentrating here on a skin which is worth $9,500 here in the 7th. Game is on the line. Spot in the final is available here to the winner. And it is Jennifer Jones that does have Last Rock. She has the hammer playing the Yellowstones. Will need 2 for the skin.
Hard, Caitlin. Go, go, go. Good spot, Don.
Freeze right on
tap
it.
this
You're a
out,
little
Cheryl.
way, that's fine.
You freeze here. There's a lot of real estate for Jennifer to generate 2 points. At this point, it's early. A lot's going to happen, but
So you're saying if you're Scheidegger, since she's come in, let's play for the carryover.
well, yes. It's such a dangerous rock, and when you freeze to it, they're not too worried about yours. It's so high in the rings.
Got a curl.
Especially if
Bumping.
this happens.
Little bump. Tiny bump. Okay.
Blue guard's so long.
Top port. So,
Just like a foot more. It'll be better than now that we've slept a couple.
I think if I was going to make a play on that one that high, it would have gone around.
Yeah, and even, they knew they weren't going to get up to the freeze of it. You should have tapped and rolled off a little bit more because now it's kind of staggered. You can't use your own blue stone.
Yep, get it by. Yep. Yep. Try it. Hard line. Hard line, guys. Hard line.
Sneak it by? No.
it's actually probably better, eh?
Yeah.
Why is that, Cheryl? Why do they think it's better?
Well, because I think if she was going to get by, it was going to be deep. So just by rubbing, that's not bad.
Yeah,
And it took a little weight off.
Back button wouldn't have been ugly.
No. Would have been Scheidegger would have been all over the freeze on that one.
They made a couple good ones this game, too, and the Scheidegger team.
Little firm. Yep. Through. Whoa, whoa. Little firm. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes. Yes. Yes.
This one's going too.
Going to touch it as well. Yep. And again, releases that stone. Right now, though, there they are, the 2
Even roll it a bit.
that Jones needs for the skin and the win.
Okay.
Kind of weight.
Bump. Okay.
And for
Like that
Jones
ice?
right now, there's not a lot of threat in this. The guard's really long. It's in effect not a guard. And she's going to be sitting 3 here soon.
Little base. Good bump. Whoa.
Jocelyn Peterman.
Just bump.
Wait,
Off, off, off.
Oh, it's a little big.
Dawn. Okay, okay,
Yikes.
okay.
And boy, and bumped it over, almost corner frozen.
It's almost like if you an aggressive release, get it out there.
Control.
Jones has done it a couple times. It doesn't come back. Who's second there? It looks like Blue might be.
I think it is, Russ.
Jesse Hyen.
Weight's good. Easy. Clean.
No.
Clean. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, no, no. Okay. Good.
And it'll hang around.
This is shot.
T-line.
I think we could get over here. Even a nose isn't bad. Okay. Okay. Same weight?
Oh, yeah, was that okay?
10-8.
What was that?
10-8. It was 10-8, yeah.
Okay.
Here?
Jennifer Jones is the very best, I think, with the stopwatch, hog the hog. Every time they throw a rock, she gives them feedback. Instead of saying, oh, you're a little heavy, and then you go, well, no, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
10-8's 10-8. You can't argue it.
A little less?
Wait.
Hogline timing system.
Hard! Just really hard!
McEwen. Laws by the guard.
Whoa!
Whoa! Beat the yellow.
And a little glancing glow off the yellow, and they're sitting 2 again.
Good throw.
2 in really good spots.
Yeah. There you go. Control.
Carrie Ann
Thanks,
McTaggart.
man. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Coming down.
Whoa, whoa, close, close. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Roll it, Chris. Go, go, go!
And rolls it underneath. And it is covered. There is that very, very long center guard.
Way more out of her hands.
Up here.
Like a sliver.
I have less than a quarter.
Okay. I think just a
We know there's enough curl here. The only guess is the ice, is the broom in the right spot, because you tighten it up, you're throwing a little bit more weight. But the guard's long enough, you can get by it by a little bit of room and still get a lot of finish.
Whoa. Whoa, then.
Get this really thin. It's not going to move the blue far enough.
Hard, Joss. Hard, Joss. Hard, Joss.
Trying to help it.
Hard, Joss.
Over.
You got it, you got it, you got it. Roll the
Jocelyn
shooter,
Peterman.
Jocelyn. On the back blue, Don.
And
Go,
that
go,
back
go,
blue
go, go, go.
will...
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Ooh, gosh, go
Atta girl. Really good.
far enough.
Nice shot.
So that shot stone is now Jones' top 8. Close for second around the edge.
Ideally, they wanted to sit 2, but that does a lot, doesn't it, Cheryl? It opens things up. You've got 2 in the rings.
Well, and this isn't a simple shot either. You ever hit this high side, you're jamming on that back blue one.
Same one Jocelyn just missed.
Yeah. We've seen that this ice is a little bit tricky with the extra weight.
Yep. Yeah!
McTaggart. With Hyatt and Moore by their own. Oh, just a little touch. And through it goes.
Probably trying to protect. She had it in her mind. I don't want to jam.
What else do you like?
No, yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
You could overcurl this, bring it right down, get it. Whoops, there's too many. If they'd like to do that too,
Multiply.
just get it over as far as you can into this type of area. Then when that run back's made, it could jam.
Freeze to the back. Speed the same as what you threw down this way.
Back 4 weight.
Yeah, that's exactly what you were. It's the
That's
same
what I
kick.
was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More run.
So almost split the center line button, top button.
Back 8 is fine.
Casey Scheidegger.
Okay, right to this one.
Oh, they're playing the freeze back down to it.
Yeah, I heard freeze.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Hard line! Hard! 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 Curl, curl, curl! Curl, 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 curl! Go, go, go!
And to the back edge.
It's pretty good.
It's more to your call, correct?
Yeah, I think that's the better play. If Jennifer plays the run back, hits it dead on, it jams. So now she's kind of forced to play a finesse shot, which she's awfully good at, but it's not a simple shot down here.
14-4. I think we want
Not getting any quicker.
And then we have options on my last one. It's like this. 14-4 on hers.
Yeah.
Looks like freeze ice.
It's good here, right? Sweep for the T line. It's like this. You got it.
Yeah, that's... So she's just trying to set up. She's not trying to remove it. I'm surprised she doesn't take a... Like, the guard's so long, Russ.
Yeah, Absolutely. And if you ever tap it an inch or two and then they freeze tap, it might be a steal.
You know, the only reason for this call is that we've seen with that extra weight, so many misses.
A little bit up, close. Hard line. Hard line.
Again, picked it up right out of her hand are McEwen and Peterman, and staying with it all the way. Look out now.
Whoa. Yeah.
And bingo. Where is this coming from? It's curious, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, when you think back to the last end and the stone that she missed,
that light?
and now this one, it's as if the draw weight has escaped her.
Yeah, she's questioning too. She said, was I really that light? It's worse when you just don't know it. Sometimes you know you kicked out and you know it right away, but she's even questioning that, and that's not comfortable.
Is there a port to tap it out for 4?
Right?
Sure.
She's definitely got the intern raise.
I don't know, Case. I wasn't saying. We can do this too.
Yeah,
Take that away.
Yeah.
I think I threw it that bad. Look, I wanted them to sweep it early. I wasn't back, but I wasn't thinking I was that light. What'd you get on?
14-9. Or this.
Yeah.
So we either put another one in or we take this away and try to get it here.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Because we can't guard it all.
What do you know? What do you see?
It's either, yeah. And you just give her the in off.
I don't think we give it to her. I think
She does have to play across the face.
we can make this run really hard to get.
Yeah, either way, you're leaving something. Just whatever you think's going to be harder for her.
If you hit roll to there, that's pretty darn
What's going to be easier for you? What do you see best?
I mean, the guard is probably the easier shot than this, but I just don't like giving her that.
Can you come here?
No.
I want to give an easy double.
I don't think you will if you're half through. That's a really hard double.
What was your gut? What was your gut?
My gut was the guard. But
I think she makes that. I think we take that away, in my opinion. But
It's half her off.
yeah. And it's
less.
for the
it's
skin.
less than half.
It's for
Yeah,
the
but
skin.
I just don't know if you leave that. Like, this is a way easier
She has to
shot
risk
than
jamming
that.
with this as well.
She can see like 7/8 of that.
Yeah, I'm just saying she risks jamming too.
I just think
It's a
you're
factor.
Yeah.
I don't mind getting another one in there. Just how either you hit and roll or you come
So
here.
do we
I
just
think.
draw, or do we do this?
We can draw this way too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this doesn't look like an easy draw to me. You're going out way out in the weeds.
Oh, that's true. I think Jennifer's got that as an option. She's definitely got that as an option.
Yeah, and I think you could use.
And there's a bit of a port with a board waiter down through here. So she's got 3 ways in there. So it does make sense to draw around here and sit 2. It's just the rock that Jennifer just wrecked and rolled over. It's guarding the outside of the 4-foot, and they've got to get to the 4-foot. So it's there, but it's not simple. It's a little wider than I remember.
Yeah, we haven't been out, I don't think, this far.
I remember Caitlin came almost this wide a couple ends ago and it stopped dead coming into the rings.
Nice, real close. Don't want to. Okay, whoa, line. Whoa. No.
Not curling at all.
No.
You
can hit and roll off. No, like we're here.
Okay.
Well, guard
Go,
it or
Jess.
something.
Go, Jess. Go, 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 go.
Hard, Jess.
Hard. Go, Chris. Go, Hooper. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Okay. Okay.
Well, they wanted to take that in-off away. Did they do that?
Well, they did. So I think they'll probably force Jennifer to that
Come look at it, you guys.
yellow straight back on stone.
I don't know if that was outward motion, but it just did nothing till the far hog line. The weight was golden. Just didn't curl.
Yeah, I think with hack, you can.
Would have been on the tee line.
Back line. Do you like that?
That was my first thought.
I like it. I think it's easier, or just as easy as this tap.
Yeah.
Back 12, back line.
Yeah, I think a hack past that guard is gonna curl.
Yeah.
So just
Okay,
through
so-
kind of weight.
You done? So here, Caitlin?
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, Jen.
She likes the tap better than the tap on the blue better than the yellow blue.
Yeah, they're going to try to sneak through here. We heard Jennifer, and there's the other
think
option
so.
that way, but you heard
Yeah.
Caitlin say to Jennifer, You so hack. You get through the port, it could over curl and click that top yellow one.
I need movement past that guard.
And
right?
you need almost
So
a board weight here, I believe. The weight's crucial.
It's for the game. With a $9,500 skin available. Right now it is Casey Scheidegger sitting the shot stone, back edge of the button. The blue rock. And Jones needing to score 2 for the skin. And that number doesn't suggest a lot of confidence. Final stone. Will it be decided here? Picked up right away, McEwen and Peterman. Again here, Laws trying to get through this hole. Here comes that guard, trying to hold it. Here comes that guard. Got it by 1. Got it by 2. Can you get it by 3? Sure you can. For the win.
Good brush, you guys. Good scrub.
Never in doubt.
Good sweeping, Dawn. Really good, Jen. Great job. Good.
So she'll pick up the skin. That front end, as they do so often, able to hold that stone. McEwen, Peterman, Laws with the line call. Yes. How many times have we seen that? Still dressed up for the holidays. It's beautiful here in Banff. Any time of year. And what a beautiful shot this is. You saw the numbers, 25% on her hits. Where does this come from?
It's just what she does, isn't it, Jennifer? She doesn't. It's kind of like the three-point shooter. You miss them, you miss them, and miss you. You still have to have the confidence in there somewhere, and you can make it when it counts. Really, really well thrown rock.
And that is for the $9,500 skin, and that puts her over the top. And she will move on to the final, but there is still a $6,500 skin available. The Key Shot is brought to you by Meridian, your partners for on-farm, industrial, and oil field storage and handling. So with a $6,500 skin available, this is Casey Scheidegger, who has the last rock. She has the hammer playing the blue stone, so she'll look to score the 2 for the money.
And for Scheidegger, they've had some good ends, some really good ends, and they could go home with $9,000, which wouldn't be bad for one game.
It's like winning most bonspiels.
Yeah.
Weight only. I didn't give you much, but it's got a curl.
Caitlin
Line's good. No, line's great.
Influence on that one. They were going to throw hack weight, and it doesn't get through the port and get by the third guard. Jennifer threw board and made it look easy.
Yep. Go, Caitlin. Go, Caitlin. Go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Girl, that's really good. Nice shots, Dawn.
Yeah, this is where you have to hang in there. You're pretty dejected, right? But you, 9,000's 9,000.
Kind of want to go, Jeff.
Good start for Christy. Like, I like her rock placement on her first one. It's tight to the rings, usable. They haven't had that often. It's either been really long or it's over curled.
Line's real good. Where are we?
Now you can kind of set something up on the other side.
Room. Yep, you need it. Hard. Gotta go. Hard finish. Finish, yes. Go.
2 perfect stones.
Good, nice, Chris. I think ideally we tap that back. Do you like that? Yeah. Okay. Back 4, back 8. Okay. You got this.
Is that like 4 and a quarter really, hey?
What's the tee?
There's a slight difference. Remember,
for that.
the way the last end started, there was a long guard. Jones came around top 12, and Scheidegger asked for the freeze as opposed to tapping it out. And then Jennifer with an even tougher one. They're still playing the tap. Because that's a dangerous rock.
Back 8. Room. Whoa. Back 4, back 8. Whoa. Yes. Whoa. No. My bad. Done? No, yeah, go Dawn. Sorry, Josh. Okay. Nice weight. My fault.
Well, we wondered about coming into the game, Casey Scheidegger, having never played skins before, but yeah, she got some confidence with an early steal, $1,000, and really, what can you say about that shot we just saw by Jones? By 1, by 2, by 3 for the big skin to put her over the top. And the difference, remember you talked about it, Cheryl, obey the laws, how important Caitlin Laws is to Jennifer Jones, and outplaying Carrie Ann McTaggart at the third position. The game story is brought to you by Banff Airport.
Good line. We get this far enough.
Right there. Go, 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 go. Gotta get it to there. Go, go, go.
Okay, that works.
I don't mind trying to move those around. Yeah? Do you like that? Like we could throw peel and make the double across the face.
I like that.
Okay. It's about a third.
Okay.
Okay?
I don't think it'll do much, hey?
I think it'll run dead straight.
Okay. Got her.
Yeah, I think it's an easier shot to throw the big weight at it. You try and tap stuff around, and you're probably not getting anything to go anywhere. You leave everything top rings, which doesn't help you.
Jocelyn Peterman.
Yep, yep, yes!
Oh, it started to go now. It really went.
Really hard. Do that great, Joss. Sorry, I didn't think that would do anything. Really good. I got it.
It's a fine line. We've watched this sheet obviously more than these teams have, but if you're a little bit outside of the center line, it'll run.
Not bad.
You get close to it, and it's like the rob. There's a magnet on the center line. It pulls the rock over. It just wants to go there.
Control. Clean, easy. Easy to start. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
Do we just play the run? Or do we try the double? I'm going to try the double again. Do we try the run or the double?
I'm almost thinking the double, but...
Okay. I don't mind that, because even if I just get it off that center line, it opens it
Yeah,
up.
like even if we go there.
Yeah.
Okay. I think second rock will run.
Totally.
Well, we'll test your theory here about a magnet down the center line. Caitlin Laws.
She had a little in-out motion on that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Top one and gets them both.
Perfect.
So good. It was a wonderful game. You curl 70% in a skins game. You're doing well. She's over 90 now.
She doesn't often have a bad game, really. Like, her bad game is probably 85. She's pretty solid. Well, I think the big thing is when the opposition misses with Caitlin, she'll capitalize on it. That's one of the biggest strengths she has.
No, we're back in.
Yep, gotta go line
only.
hard.
Line only.
Hard line. Whoa.
Going around their own and going deep and popping out.
There?
Yeah, I think so. This is nice here.
Yeah.
Split in there if you can. Just gotta be buried, even if you're deep, it's not bad. Okay.
Okay. Room. Top 4. Top 8, top 4.
Room.
Line's good. 4 foot. Wait if you can, Josh.
Don't need to.
Let it work. Don, you're
Oh,
wrong.
line's good. It doesn't have to curl.
No, it does.
Line still.
No, it's wrong. It needs
Go
to just
come
sit.
down.
You got to split center. You got to bury this, Don. Whoa.
Easy, easy, easy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That a girl. Good, Caleb.
And
That
a little
works.
deep.
Pretty good.
We'll come back to the back edge of the button.
Right on it, little tap
That
here.
opens the door a little bit for Scheidegger.
Right down to the face, Russ.
Yes, but then how do you get to 2? Like, yeah, this is not wrong. You could play the run back or soft weight and roll in.
I think she may be even trying to tap it.
Okay. Yeah, there's room.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Back 4.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just back 4.
Line's okay.
Line's getting better.
Back 4.
Whoa, whoa then.
Back 8.
Yeah. Whoa.
Just a couple extra feet just does nothing.
Touch and ours.
Okay.
And just touches it over.
Yeah, perfect. Wait. Yeah.
Good here?
Yeah, it is. You got it.
It's like there's 5 feet of curl for the draw. If you throw back 8, you got to cut the broom by a foot.
Right?
Yeah.
It's good here? Yeah, good.
I didn't mind moving that yellow guard, Cheryl, because you had one
4.5.
pretty well buried on the corner.
Go for it,
Yeah,
guys.
no, I didn't
Top
mind that
buttons ideal.
either.
Freeze on
Not
ours
that
is
the
really
freeze
good
was
to
or
use.
the tap was wrong. It was just tough.
Kind of a line.
Haven't seen very many of those in between weight shots work out this entire game.
Top 4, full 4.
Try to slow down.
Close. Line's good. Room, Joss.
Line's
Full
great.
4, Caitlin.
Skip Stone's here in this 8th, and it's worth $6,500. Jennifer Jones already knows she's through to tomorrow's final.
No.
Back 4. No. Back button. No. No. No.
Sit down.
Girl, and sit.
Yeah, we got a little pocket now. Is there any way of getting into that pocket, or do you have to move things around? I guess you'd have to move it
Yeah, I think
to
you
get
can
shot
get-
rock.
Back here.
Yeah.
It's just where to put the broom because you need a little bit of weight. You need the weight that Carrie Ann just threw on hers.
Moved the broom in a lot.
That's a good sign.
Just back 8 weight.
Back 8 would be perfect.
Looks like it's running pretty nice.
This can be trouble for Jones if she makes it because she'll be sitting above the tee line, a little bit of backing because she'll split those yellows a bit.
Back line.
Be clean. Little solid. Clean.
Tighter line.
Clean. Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Whoa. Yes. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Moving far enough now. Punch it back, and there you go. They are the
Come on, girl. Great shot, Casey.
Real good shot.
shot rock. They need 2 for the skin.
She just has to draw, but she has a nose hit. Do we each?
I think we better.
And just keeping you updated on that Ontario final, Julie Tippin just had a draw against 3, scored the single. Rachel Homan now leads by 1, does have last rock coming home in 10. So again, what it means to Casey Scheidegger is a Homan win, and Scheidegger will pick up that second wild card spot in Sydney.
She's such a guess with the out. See right there?
Yeah, I think they can finish it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like that. You got it.
You want it tight, I think, hey?
Pardon?
Tight.
Yeah.
Looks like aggressive ice, doesn't it? I feel like this is that draw that I had to come to the one where we're basically
Careless, do you think? That's the ice I had for that come around that I was a bit heavy.
Yeah. This should be close. So on the hair.
Just a hair less.
Straight freeze, Cheryl.
Is that enough?
That's quite a bit less ice than the previous stone.
Yeah. She might be trying to just get to the nose, tap it a little bit. I don't know what that does her. The freeze would be the call. And how does Scheidegger get her deuce?
She'd probably draw to the back one or tap the back one maybe on the out-turn side.
Just clean.
Needs to
Easy,
finish.
easy, 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 easy. Just let it.
Oh, they're actually guarding
3 for tight. 4 feet tight.
that out-turn side.
Okay. Got a curl.
Makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hard, Don.
Well, want to fill the hole here?
Yeah.
Gotta go.
They do.
Gotta go hard. Hard.
And they do.
There.
No, what do you think?
How do you get there?
From there? Huh?
I think it's just
No, just
Pretty
tap
tight.
that.
I think that's
Smart call.
I think.
I like the turn Jennifer took too.
on that side?
I don't know.
It's close.
You know, but my fear would be if you're playing that angle raise, Cheryl, that blue back, that you do yourself some harm here.
You could. I mean, if you played it, you could play it just with tap. And then
It's a tap almost, please. But
I think the hole's there.
there's not so much risk with that.
okay.
Yeah, as long as the weight's soft enough.
Yep.
Do you think the draw is there? They looked at coming down and grabbing as much of the edge of the button. There's still a little bit of 4 foot available to them playing the draw.
With the intern, you're
With
talking?
the intern, yeah.
That way,
Yep.
that way, Vic. Yeah. And if you got to the nose of that thing, but it's not a gimme either.
Okay.
I think this is easier, but to your point, as long as you're not more than, back 8-ish, you can't hurt yourself. And you do have backing if you get the blue solid or you get the back yellow. So you have two different options here, but it's
Yeah. From down there, it looks.
can't throw hack weight here.
Yeah.
So she has the force carryover point in position. Can she play the angle raise up
It's gonna run the same.
enough
it's gonna come
for
off the
2
shelf.
and the final skin of $6,500?
Speed here.
2 feet more.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I need.
We know Jennifer Jones will play tomorrow in the final, looking for a 3rd straight skins title.
Back line through.
Final stone on its way.
Clean, close.
Trying to angle a stone just outside, covering the 8-foot back. Staying close with it now. Carrie-Ann McTaggart calling line. High and more. Did they hold it for her? Tap it back. Is this going to be good? Is this good? Oh, look at that. This is great for the skin and $6,500.
Good for them.
You bet. So $12,000 for Jennifer Jones puts her through, and a $9,000 game for Casey Scheidegger. So this is what we'll see tomorrow when we join you at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Jennifer Jones against Tracy Fleury, the Manitoba champion. And of course, they'll meet again at the Scotties in Sydney. Jones is on and has a chance for a 3rd straight skins title.